Good morning, class. Hope you all are safe and fine. Students, today we are going to start our second session of our chapter, that is the functions and formulas in Excel. But students, before starting a chapter or a topic, there are some few general instructions to you related to the COVID-19. Dear students, day by day cases are increasing. So it is your duty then that you can take care of yourself and your family members. So first of all, you should wear a face mask. Second one, use hand sanitizer to protect yourself and your family members. And always remember, maintain social distancing. Dear class, when you are in public places, especially if you are having a symptom like cough, cold, so to avoid a direct contact with the people and also avoid touching various types of things like door, handles, chairs, etc. So, by following these points, you can be safe. And always remember one thing, it is your duty that you can take care of your family members and yourself. So, class, let's start with the topic, that is the functions and formulas in MS Excel. Class, basically functions and formulas in MS Excel has a capacities that make it suitable for use as a data management tool, and it can provide various features that how to organize and manage the data. There are various entering formulas in MS Excel. So these are called the operators. Here we can use different type of operators like addition, subtraction, multiplication, division and exponents. These functions have its own different features in MS Excel. So we have also using text formula. Why? Because we can perform addition on characters and string data types. So these are the various features like cell references, functions, constants, arithmetic operators, etc. Here the arithmetic operators means the various type of arithmetical calculations which includes division, multiplication and subtraction signs. So there are the three types of cell references in Excel. So the cell address is the formula is known as the cell references. So with cell references you can use the data in different parts of the worksheet. There are three types of cell data references, like first one is the relative references. Now second one is the absolute cell references and third one is the mixed cell references. So let's discuss these three types of cell references one by one. So our first one is the relative references. When you create a formula, references to a cell or range are usually based on the position relative to the cell. So when you copy or move the formula to the other cell, the references cells automatically gets changed. For example, if in the formula the value C2 is divided by the value that is the D2. So we can get the answer that is called the relative references. Here is another example of cell references, like here I can take the different variety of products, its quantity and its price. Like if I want to calculate its total amount, then I have to take a B2 that must be multiplied by the cell that is the C2, and the total amount I got, that is called the cell references. Second type is the absolute references. So it is used when we do not want to change the address of the cell and on the copying the formula to the another cell. So to make absolute references to a formula, always add a dollar sign before the column and the row number. So here is an example that I add a dollar sign in the quantity or in the price cell. Now, third type is the mixed reference. Basically, it is a combination of relative and the absolute reference. In this type of reference, either row or column has a fixed remain cell. So here is an example which is related with the mixed reference cell. So here you can calculate the total amount in terms of the percentage. So these are the various types of cell references. Dear class, read this chapter carefully from the book. If you are having any type of doubt, then you can ask me in the Zoom class. Had a great day ahead.